Good evening and thanks for joining us. When it happened last October, Canadians watched in horror, trying to comprehend what would motivate someone to shoot an unarmed soldier and then storm into the Parliament buildings. Well, today we heard the gunman's own words. It's a manifesto, a video message Michael Zehaf-Bibeau recorded on his phone minutes before he launched his attack. The RCMP released it today. As Michael Zehaf-Bibeau reports, Bibeau was articulate, spelling out exactly who he blamed and why he did it.
This is a retaliation for Afghanistan and because Harper wants to send troops to Iraq.
He was calm and clear. Speaking from the front seat of a car he had just purchased hours earlier, Michael Zehaf-Bibeau lays out his cold-blooded plan.
Just aiming to hit some soldiers just to show you that you're not even safe in your own land. You got to be careful.
Just minutes later, Corporal Nathan Cirillo was gunned down at the National War Memorial. The gunman, with a knife strapped to his wrist, was making his way into Parliament, intent on taking more lives. Steps away from where the rampage ended, the RCMP commissioner was questioned about the video, specifically the 18 seconds that investigators edited out. Paulson wanted to have the whole thing released, but said it would compromise the ongoing investigation.
I am persuaded that he was influenced by other individuals towards these crimes. And so in that sense, I'm of the view that there are other individuals involved.
Paulson reported that officers have already interviewed 400 people connected to Zehaf-Bibeau. But once opposition parties began questioning the commissioner, the focus turned to politics. And Paulson admitted current legislation would have been enough to lay charges against Zehaf-Bibeau had he survived. And the NDP maintains the new anti-terrorism bill C-51 wouldn't have made a difference.
This has been one of the government's key arguments, is that there's some gap that needs to be filled, and I think we heard directly the opposite from the commissioner here today.
But the public safety minister says the new law would help keep tabs on people like Zehaf-Bibeau, who reportedly became more upset after being denied a passport.
Well, in Canada today, a passport officer is not legally entitled to share information with our police officer or CSIS.
So we are retaliating. The Mujahideen of this world, Canada's officially become one of our enemies by fighting and bombing us.
Now, in the video, it's clear how radicalized Zehaf-Bibeau had become. And Paulson wants Canadians to see it, saying too many people had an opportunity to call police but didn't.
To try and get people comfortable with saying, okay, this person is getting a little nutty here and we're concerned and we need to take action.
Now, Commissioner Paulson wrestled with releasing the video. He says he wanted to make it public in the days after the attack, but was talked out of it over fears it could become propaganda for ISIS. Now, though, he feels it's important for Canadians to see it so they understand the threat in this country is very real. Donna?
All right, Mike Zehaf-Bibeau in Ottawa, thanks.